Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Timberborn, Poopopolis, Indigestion Town, Constipationville. You know the drill. Maybe we'll add a third city soon. This is episode 17. I hope you're having an excellent day. Here's where we're at. We just sort of started to overcome a food problem, but we're not, I wouldn't say we've overcome it. Alongside of that, we have sort of knocked out our easy wood sources. So things are a little interesting right now. We're out of logs. We're out of ingredients. No. Okay, we're not out of ingredients. We're just there's no ingredients on this side of the map. So yeah, food's a little interesting. We are out of logs, but we're going to start a farm here that should hopefully help with the food side of things. At least the food over here won't be trying to cover both sides. That said, I feel very confident that a bad tide or something bad is going to happen like literally any second. I just feel real confident that things are going to go bad in like 2 seconds. It's been too long since the game said, hey, fuck you, here's some bad news. Our whole power supply is up and running, which is good though. Nope, minus this thing. There's one. It's the last item. We're missing one gear for our entire monstrosity to be done. And when that is done, all of these... oh, never mind. There's still another 6 gears on this thing right there. When that is done, our entire monstrosity will be connected. All of these batteries will be connected. And we'll have more power than we know what to do with. Gear Workshop's up and running. We love to see that. Yaz Vibes Only is running the Gear Workshop. That's exciting. We like to see that. We can go ahead and pause this Gatherer flag because there's no berries there. I think we're going to get... We've got like 3 days until more carrots are ready, which is... At least we've got like... Maybe it's all kind of happening in waves. I don't know. Might be a little bit until carrots are ready. But I think we may overcome the food problems. Hopefully. Hopefully. So we're chopping down some trees here. This thing needs built like yesterday. It takes 25 logs. Currently has none. But when it is built, we will have... we need to get fewer haulers out here. So they can go do other jobs. When it is built, we will have carrots in the ground, and those should be basically like bad water proof, bad tide proof, you know? This is still growing. It says watered and healthy, despite the fact that it does not look watered and healthy. Let's go ahead and check our cut trees. Yeah. Okay, those are set to be cut. Okay, good. Good. We need logs and planks there. I feel pretty good about this. We probably need some, like, medical workers over here eventually. But, you know. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not asking my beavers to do anything crazy. Like, we're 16-hour work days. Our wellness is 22. So, like, I think things are overall pretty okay. In fact, I'm going to move up to 3-speed just because at this point I want to see what kind of shit this game is going to throw at me. Oh, yeah. Our whole power supply is all hooked up now. I want to see what the next thing the game is going to throw at me is before I get too happy. Before I get too confident in how we're doing. Let's check on a little something we did over here. First off, we can connect that. Let's check on our mine. It is so far 100 steps from the district, but that's okay. It needs how many gears? 347 gears? Oh, boy, make that 343 gears? Oh my god. We're going to need more gears. We're going to need them quickly. Quickly, I say. I might need to put you guys back on big work days at this point. I don't know. Okay, let's think here. Let's think. How do we optimize? How do we optimize what we've got going on here? I think more food storage, like we said, will be great. We want this thing to be full of carrots. We also currently just don't have... Like, our metal production is bad, but we're going to potentially work on that. Maybe it'll be its own district, maybe not. But we're going to do something along those lines for the metal production. This is awfully close. 13 more logs to... Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the wood. Is this shit ready to cut? It says 100%, right? So why ain't you cutting? Because nobody works here. Now that's interesting. Nobody works there. Well, let's move our haulers down so that we get somebody to work there. So that these can get cut because we need the logs. Because logs is the other kind of problem we're having right now, is that we're not actually... we're not actually chopping trees at the rate I'd like to be. These are 91% of the way there, though? Oh my god, we're going to have so many logs so soon. Let's go. At least this stretch right here is 90, then 60. Okay. And those are 8 logs each. That's going to be big. It's going to be real big. Yeah. Okay. The other thing I'm sitting here thinking... Right now, this is our test patch. This is our test patch. It's like these beavers are... These trees are birch because they grow quickly, and we're not like losing a big investment if we kill them by drought or kill them by bad tide. If that is the case, then I would say it's probably time, once we get this test run done, to switch it over to oak. Then, wouldn't it be interesting to think about maybe planting birch during these periods right here? Like, these people need... Like, foresters don't have... One of the problems with oak, of course, a drought is approaching. That's actually fine. Drought is totally fine with me. So one of the downsides to oak is that your foresters kind of sit around and don't do shit, right? Like, this guy's probably... Small bivalve is just sitting there, you know? Doing nothing. Because there's nothing to do. You could do a mix of birch and oak to keep them working, right? You could also, like, basically make them do a different job if they're fucking bored or something. But, maybe we do, like, birch alongside this, and then it's, of course, it's going to die, but it's only... It's still 7 days, though. And blueberries are not good in terms of, like... Maybe there's a pattern to what's happening in terms of the, like, days of drought and bad tide. But I don't think so. Oh my god, our farmhouse is working. Oh my god. They're doing it. We have crops. Let's freaking go. And they're working hard. Let's freaking go. Now, I think you could probably also put some up here. Is it smart? I don't know. But I think you could do it. And I kind of like the look of the terraces, you know? So if a drought is approaching, let's go ahead and bump this up real quick. Chuck some more water in here. Make sure it's real tall. Because we actually need the water to be on these outer layers before... I think we should pause this job. Yeah, we do not want anybody working there right now. We need water in these outer layers to keep the things watered, right? And chuck this down a level. How's this looking? We got a lot of trees here that need cut still, so our, you know, our lumberjacks have work to do. Oh, baby. And they got the oak trees coming in. So we're going to have an explosion of trees here, of logs here. Should. 3 lumberjacks. Oh, baby. It's an enormous log harvest. That should be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I like the looks of all of that. We're probably cranking out gears at a better rate. We're up to 68 somehow. That's amazing. Because gears has been a big problem for us. I like that. I like that a lot. We still need to figure out this metal situation. But we're like delivering stuff. We're delivering stuff for it. We need 200 treated planks though. Oh my god, the bad water pump has been built. Is anybody working here? No. Should I prioritize this? It's really far from home. Indigestion Town has some vacancies. I think we could probably put another house here, but I'm a little bit nervous after our food catastrophe. And I think I'm going to wait for now with the drought that's coming. So, drought starts. We should probably pause the water pumps, right? Pause the water pumps. These things are going to start dying because this specific area does not have water, which I think is really interesting. That's okay, though. I mean, it's 11 days, and the drought's only 6 days. Over here, they don't have as much water as I would like. Okay, though. That's okay, though. We have a little bit of extra in this little flood thing. And all of these crops are still good, so that's good. Okay. I like where we're at so far. I don't know. Does this feel positive? I feel like it's positive. We're positive on logs. We're positive on, like, look at all these carrots. We're going to have 1 million carrots before too long. Which I think carrots are sort of the backbone of any beaver economy, right? Keep an eye on our water levels. We'll lower the floodgates when we need to. I think it'll be fine. I hope so. I just feel like I'm in kind of chill mode right now. Oh, okay. We should probably prioritize the building of this storage facility because we have carrots. Oh boy, do we have carrots. And they're going to have to start sitting in the fields because there ain't going to be enough stock. Or there's not going to be enough storage. Technically, this died due to contamination. Oh, no, that's from forever ago. Okay, never mind. Got very confused. Okay, I'd love to build this thing. We're doing it. We're building it. It's a good sign when you could just kind of cruise at like 3 speed in this game and see what happens, right? Water's okay over here. How's water over here? It's fine. I think we lower the floodgates a little bit. A little water through? Like, we don't need the water up here so much. Probably turn this water pump back on for at least a little bit. No available workers in district. Over here? Oh, yeah, there is a vacancy. You're right, I guess. You're right. Because everybody's working on these fucking... Look at all these carrots. Holy shit. We're rich. We're rich. Hell yeah, dude. We're rich. Okay. 3 days left on this drought. I mean, I'm feeling pretty fine. I guess we will pause this water pump just because we can also get water from the other side. And they have tons of water. Tons of water. We don't even have to limit our showers. Remember how we used to limit showers? Nah, you can shower as much as you want now. How's power? How's our batteries? Oh, boy. Wait, they still have so far to go. Our batteries are working during the drought. Oh, my God. I love it when a plan comes together. They will drop, as far as I know, they will drop all the way to the bottom of the river. And they're currently going because we don't have enough water wheel action to power everything. So we're at 7,000 out of 12,000. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I've never been more happy. It works. Everything around here is dying, but it works for us. I want to see them go to the bottom. But I think overnight they'll actually go up. Yeah, they are. They'll go up because nobody's working. Will we have enough power to make it all the way to the end of the drought? 2 days left. 1K, 190. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Things are beautiful. Beavers injured? Who? Eric? Come on, Eric. Do better. Going down. Oh, these ones are low because they won't. This one will actually stop working way before the ones over the river will. So this one will stop because it's going to about hit this thing. So that's done. That one's done. But these will just keep going. This one can hold 10,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got power for days. Okay, how's our mine build going? Still like 10% of the way there. Love it. Big fan. How's the water levels over here? I feel like we should probably go ahead and lower this. Chuck more water over where we need it. Carrots are growing. Carrot storage is nearly built. Running kind of low on water over here, so we're going to run the water pump for at least a little bit. One person unemployed over here. That's fine. It constantly goes up and down because of the... I think I should keep hauling post priority as low. And then... 1 day left. Okay, I think we're good to just pump water. And then basically the leftover people will fall into that slot. If that makes sense. I also don't know that we need all these goddamn lumberjacks, dude. Like this one right here. I guess that one covers... So I guess we don't need this one. Keep hauling post. Medium priority, but basically you allow the extra people to go work there. I think is what the goal is. How's stuff over here? We never even lowered the floodgates over here. Never even had to. Perfect. Are we gaining bad water over time? No, and we're out of extract. I think it's... Oh, well, currently we aren't gaining anything because even the bad water dries up. I forgot. Even the bad water dries up. Cycle 14 begins. Be honest with me. Did you think we'd make it to cycle 14 in this game? Be honest with me. I don't know. I'm looking over here and I'm seeing a lot of full numbers, you know? A lot of full little bars. Pine resin, we've got plenty. Metal blocks, we've got a decent amount. Scrap metal's going up. Okay. We're definitely going to need to just like... Our metal, like I said, our whole metal construction thing is going to have to change. But hopefully that will happen. We can always build more storage is the other thing I've been sort of thinking. We can always do more storage. I'd like for this forester to get built just so that we can start increasing. I'm going to prioritize it so that we can prioritize our... The quicker this gets built, the more logs we actually have happening. Like, the more trees we're growing, aka the more logs we have happening, aka all that shit. Okay, we're going to put the floodgate up. Fill the pond. The minute the pond gets filled, we'll lower the floodgates again. Get back to business. Perfect. God, things are just going well. I mean, what can you say? I mean, frankly, I should be holding my breath because you don't want to say that too much, because then the minute you say something like that, something goes fucking wrong. But for now, forester is built. Prioritize resource. I think it's oak, but like, I think we basically want to prioritize most jobs above hauling post is what I'm kind of thinking. And then like to ensure that somebody is working there. And then that keeps them from just prioritize from just randomly choosing between two jobs of equal priority, if that makes sense. Okay. Build the pond. Cool. How's the build come in? 47 out of 250 or 350 or whatever. Large water pump. We could turn you back on. Oh, yeah. We were kind of low on water. So we should probably do the same thing over here. We're going to keep hauling post at low priority, high max jobs. Medium priority, high max jobs. Then let's go through one by one on all of the stuff in our build. Oh my God, look at our power. Network demand is really high. Oh shit. Wow. So we're not storing any power right now. Oh no. This monstrosity is not enough? Oh no. I'm gonna unpause the thing. We currently have 5 vacancies over here, so things are not like amazing. I think almost all jobs should be, if they are not, you know what? No. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna entirely change the way we prioritize jobs in this game. I am going to attempt to hit an equilibrium between the amount of beavers we have, the amount of jobs we have, and the amount of vacancies / unemployed. The way we're going to do that is we're going to pause jobs we don't have the resources for. Like, we don't have bad water right now for the explosives factory. It's silly to make someone sit there constantly, even though somebody is sitting over here and making bad water. That's okay. When this thing gets full, we turn this thing on. It's that simple. Every other job that we want to run most of the time is going to be a tick up in terms of priority. So lumber mill, power wheel I don't want to prioritize necessarily. Although storing power could actually be important. So maybe that's something we just turn on or we pause if we need it. I think we can technically break this water pump because we have the big one. I kind of want to get the resources back from it. It's just 9, but I guess we'll also get the space. The forester. This should be a level up in terms of priority. The bakery. The problem with the bakery is that it needs a resource from a different item. And I still don't really know what I'm fucking doing on that front. Same with the grill. The grill, I feel like I need to change recipes a lot, and I never remember to do that. Hauling post is going to be medium priority. Farmhouse should be high. We always want people working there. These are all just places to sleep. Herbalist should be high. We always want somebody working there. Though, of course, we could pause it right now. And we frankly should. Because we don't need somebody sitting in the thing until we get lower amount of antidotes. None of these are that's a farmhouse. I think we liked the 2 workers. I think that was plenty. We should keep an eye on that, though, because we may need more than that. Tapper Shack and Forester. We'll keep those high. Though, I honestly think we could probably pause Tapper Shack, right? Pine resin and maple resin are both completely full. There is a gatherer here who does our dandelions for us. That's also full. So I think we pause it. But they also get berries for us, so maybe not. They prioritize. Hold up. Let's go learn. Yeah. They're also grabbing berries. So we'll keep that one running because they actually have like a background job to do, you know? Forester will keep running because we want foresters and farmhouses. We keep running at all times just because we want them to basically like pump out. We want them to keep planting stuff constantly. Nothing to do in range. This is a our metal. Holy cow! We completely ruined that ruin. Wow, that's crazy to me. Okay, we'll pause that job. Somebody's now unemployed. Okay, very quickly before we do anything else, let's come back over here and just check real quick. How we doing? 65 out of 350/250. Logs are coming in. Oaks are ready to chop down. What are you guys doing? You guys doing all right? Anything wrong over here? Can't help but feel like nine vacancies. That's just the hauling post, though. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We're good. You guys are doing great. You guys are the good kid. These are the bad kids. Okay, now let's keep going. Large water pump. We want to keep that one working at all times. High priority. I think aquatic farmhouse. We can keep running. It's the most confusing job to me in the world because I don't know. We plant this stuff. It dies. The contamination. It's fine. I don't know. The grist mill, we should keep going, but we need to decide like what we are trying to pump out, you know? Like we currently have no wheat. This is one of those ones we should keep it going, but we should switch the priorities constantly. Because right now we should make some cattail flour out of cattail roots. That said, hold up. What's our wheat storage like? Do we have wheat storage? Storage is the problem for both of those jobs. Oh my god, look at this shit. We're full of gears? Oh my god, I could kiss somebody. Okay. Currently, I don't know that we have any wheat storage. And I don't know that we have any cattail root storage either. Or spatterdock storage. And those are things that we should store because if you store them, then I can keep these. I can switch recipes less often, right? Okay, we're going to figure this shit out. We're going to do it. Can I put more storage up here? I think I can, right? Like another medium warehouse right here. I could also just chuck a large warehouse right here. Do you not want to be built because of this other stuff in the way? Probably. Then we could put like a stair up. And we could have like a whole nother level here, you know? I know we're cutting into our farm ground here, but like... So we need storage for cat... What is it? Spatterdock and cattails, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Once that's up, we're gonna do... We're gonna keep going on our buildings. I think we're like this. We're doing a systematic review of our entire system here. Do this here. This should be what? I don't know. It's a huge thing. Probably some sort of food, like bread or something, right? It's a large warehouse. It can hold a lot of different things. Maybe we should make it hold, like... I mean, should it hold some of the things I was just talking about? I don't even know if we have wheat being held right now. Hold up. Let's understand this for a second. So if you look at carrots on this menu, it says... I think we must be storing wheat somewhere, right? Is it here? Dandelions, pine resin. So if I click on this and I go and I hover over wheat, it says 0 out of 200. Meaning that's a medium storehouse, right? That's one of these. So I think there's a wheat storehouse somewhere. Is it over here? No. It'd be an empty warehouse, empty warehouse somewhere. So where's this empty warehouse at? Aha! Okay, we're not growing enough wheat. I'll tell you that much right now. We're not growing enough wheat. Same with potatoes. That's what we're learning right here. Same with potatoes. If these could be bigger, so then do I want to... Let's make this one wheat. And we can switch this one to something else. Maybe we'll make it spatterdock, you know? We still need cattails. But that's okay. Here's my kind of thought here. What if we put a medium warehouse up here facing like this? This one could be cattails, yeah? We only have cattails in a... I think that means cattails are being stored in the farmhouse itself. Yep, okay. So the things in the river will die, but if we get them into storage, then they're good. And if we get them into storage, then we can turn them into like cattail flour, etc. more quickly. Okay, I think that's a good start. We'll need both of those things to be built. We'll need a path right through there. We still need, what do we still need there? We probably need like wheat flour. So this is going to be wheat. And then I think we probably do not have any wheat flour storage. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what that fucking looks like. What does wheat flour look like? In terms of a... No, we definitely don't have any of that. Okay. And if we're going to grow wheat and put it in here, we're going to grow more wheat. That's a thing we're going to do. And then we're going to chuck it in there. Where are we going to grow it? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. Probably couldn't hurt to throw more of it down here, right? Okay, let's do this. We're going to put a third person on this job because we need it. And you're going to grow a little bit more wheat. And then we will still need wheat flour, but we're going to probably put that up here. Oh my God, I can already build it. Hell yeah. Wheat flour. Which looks like this. And we'll chuck some storage. Why do I build so much? Is the next question. That's going to take forever to get built. Oh, never mind. It's almost done. Let's go. Okay. So back to our, we're going job by job here. So centrifuge. I think this should be higher, but I think it can be one worker because it's not going to have, it takes bad water to make it run. So we'll make it higher priority, but only one worker. and we probably should just pause it at some points, but it's hard to keep track of what resources we do and don't have. Wood workshop. You make treated planks, and you should be higher priority because currently, you should be higher priority, but actually we're good. We don't use those right now. Also, we need more plank storage. Holy shit. Interesting. Okay. Well, do we want to do what we were doing? We're chopping down all this wheat so that we can plant more wheat. Let's go ahead and do it. We need to build another big storage thing. I think we can build it here, and then this is planks. We can actually change this one to something else if we need to. Wait. Shit. Piles are for bulky. This is for goods. Okay. This maybe should actually be an underground thing. You can't build on top of it either way. We should probably turn it into an underground thing, right? What if we change you to planks real quick? Destroy you? Sorry. We'll keep you as planks, but we'll try this. Supply. We've never done this before. Supply. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a thing of beauty. They move all the planks out. Then we're going to change it to accept. And it's going to be... No, sorry. Then we'll tear it down. Then we'll tear it down and make it one of these. And then we're going to have to do the same thing where we switch it and like put, logs in one and planks in the other. But it's fine. Okay. We're getting there. So let's keep going. Building by building. Wood workshop, we should have that one running when possible. Paper mill, have it running when possible. Do I have storage for paper? 200. That's not a lot, but I don't know that it's an item we really need. Books we have storage for. It should be a high priority. Printing press should be a high priority, but we don't need 2 workers to do it. I think we just need 1. That's fine. Research. That should be a high priority, but we can actually slow down because we have 21,000 research. And I don't know how much we need, but I'll tell you what. I could probably buy almost everything in the game. The reason I'm not buying it is because if I've bought it, then it makes me feel like I should be using it. And it's like a way for me to mark what I'm doing. Gear workshop should be prioritized. Smelter should be prioritized. Lumber mill should be prioritized. I think that's every building that we've done. Oh boy. Okay, I feel good about that. Did I make some mistakes in that whole process? Probably, but that's okay too. This is the stuff we've been trying to destroy for a while now. Okay. Okay. So, now we should probably wait and see what that looks like tomorrow. Currently, there's 1 unemployed but 8 vacancies. So, explain that to me. One unemployed but 8 vacancies? Where are these vacancies at, bro? Oh, they're on the other side. I understand. They're not at this. Okay, we've lowered our total jobs, that's for sure. So let's actually run Tapper Shack. We'll just keep that one running, I guess. Yeah, we'll just keep it running. I think it's not the worst thing in the world if people do sit unemployed in their factories. So maybe we can turn these things back on. Herbalist, rather than having to min-max and like run around and pause things or unpause things. Maybe that's good. Okay, I feel really good about that. Oh boy, that was an intensive little process we just went through there, but how's metal doing? This is the next big step for us. 75. We're cutting trees down. We're planting trees. We are harvesting 200 logs. It's amazing. It's amazing. This storage is getting built. Filling this shit with wheat. Let's go. We're going to grow more of it than I ever planned on it before. Even as we prioritize carrots. Got another large storage thing we can chuck here. Probably time to figure out what that should be. What do we need more storage of? Explosives? Maybe a small one. Extract, currently we have a small storage just in the machine. Gears, metal blocks, paper. Could be metal blocks eventually. Planks. We still need to, I forgot, we're still in the middle of doing that. Scrap metal, treated planks. Maybe it's gears. You know? Maybe this should be gears. Because I feel like we're constantly needing more of those. This one is now empty, so we actually want to destroy this. Build a underground pile. Make this planks. And then we want to use this to supply so that we can make it logs eventually. Because right now we're out of logs. Oh my god. The whole storage, like I don't even know how to phrase it. Like it's a storage renaissance. We should probably just make this a different crop, but whatever. The whole storage renaissance. Amazing. Amazing. So now that we've made this one will be gears. We should probably change what this thing is too. This is currently supplying gears. We could change it to something smaller that needs storage. Like we have these whole bot parts we're going to need to do eventually. Could be explosives. That's an interesting thing. We currently do not have any cattail flower storage spots. So this should be the place. I want to have excess of both spatterdock flour, wheat flour, like all steps of the process, you know? And then I probably also need... What the fuck? Waiting for previous stock to be removed. And then I probably also need to do storage for the actual food, you know? Like this is currently making... Like if it makes cattail... Oh no, a drought approaches. If it makes an item, then we should probably then store that item. Because the more food we store, the better, like we talked about. Okay, we have extract, that's good. We have plenty of supply for that. We're making explosives. Things are good. I mean, are things not good? I feel like things are good. Need to do a little bit of flooding here. We can keep the thing full over here. Our mix of birch and oak, I think, is working pretty well. Like we're kind of tearing through stuff there. This thing is just so far. That's the only problem with it, is it's super far from home. Our power is also kind of a problem, I will say. We have been draining power and not getting any back. So with the amount of machines that we're running, we're even running a beaver on this thing. So even our battery monstrosity is constantly losing power. That is interesting. That is real interesting. I would not have guessed that at this stage we would be. I would definitely not have guessed that at this stage we would be losing power. That is kind of sketchy. So what's approaching again? Was it a drought? Okay, it's a drought. That's fine. That's fine. We flooded. Oh, no. Oh, no. I over flooded it. Oh, shit. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. This will all go away, right? I broke the levee. I didn't break the levee, but I flooded the levee. Is this water going to go anywhere? Oh, no. It should get, like, soaked into the ground, right? All right, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Evaporation? Come on. I'm going to kill a couple carrots, which is by far not the end of the world. It's just, you know, I don't want to do that. I don't think this is going anywhere. Come on. Evaporate. Look at Constipationville. I'm so proud of them. They've really, like, they turned it up. They're a whole working society now. I mean, they still rely on Indigestion Town for a lot of resources, but, like, in a globalist world, who does not rely on others for stuff in their life? No good selected here. I think we should probably do a, like, finished food. Like, bread or something. How much bread can we shove inside it? Like, if we're going to grow wheat, right? Could also do cattail crackers. We have so little wheat. What is Spatterdock used for again? I'm so confused. What is it used for? Spatterdock gets turned into something somewhere, right? Spatterdock is the one that looks like that. Okay. What does it get used for again? It's not a food in the bakery. It's not in the grist mill. You can just grill it. Grill is here. You can grill Spatterdock. Or you can grill potatoes. At this point, I think I'd rather grill Spatterdock, right? How many potatoes do I have? Fucking none. Okay, we'll do grilled Spatterdock. The other thing I should probably be looking at here is, like, I don't know that every single one of these items... Oh, actually, they are. Okay. Every single one of these items is its own food bar. So, let's grill some Spatterdock. Why aren't you grilling? Oh, because it's nighttime. Then we'll store the Spatterdock, and we'll always have a little bit of extra good wellness food. You know? Okay. I feel really good about stuff right now. I can turn this gatherer flag on because there's some berries to grab. We're grabbing some bad water, turning it into explosives. Thing is actually maxed out. We're not using our maple syrup for anything yet. How bad is our store of metal? It's actually fine. You're storing planks. You're back to logs yet? No, you're not back to logs. You need to be back to logs. That's the one thing I did not... There you go. Now you're back to logs. We probably should redo this whole section right here. Like, I don't think it's actually doing much for us. I don't know what to do with it, though. Because it gets affected by droughts and bad tides because of its location with this dam. But we should probably do something with it, you know? But that's a problem for another time. Guys, that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. We have completely reorganized our storage. I feel a little bit better about it. Mostly I feel good about our prioritization system. Although we didn't actually do it over here, did we? Maybe we did. Everything gets a slight level of priority. Minus the... oh, I forgot to do this. Minus the hauling post. But then... that means people can just sort of float as haulers. They can like float over and do that job when it's time to do it. And if nothing is needed, then they don't have to do it. Okay. I feel good about that. We're going to call it right there. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Timberborn is addicting, man. It's a good time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.